everyone, it's Leigh here from Leigh's Art Studio in Australia. So last time for the Let's Use Paper Bags challenge, I made this rather large paper bag out of a plain brown butcher's bag. So this week I'm making a tag to go with this bag, and because it's a large bag I think it's going to need a large tag. So what I thought I would do is, where is it? I have this brown paper bag, which is probably 5 by 7, maybe 6 by 4, might be 6 by 4 I think. So I thought I'd make my tag out of this bag and use some of the same elements that I used on this bag here. So I've got this ruffle, the paper ruffle, I've got the doily trim, and I've got my teddy bear cards. So some of them, I'll use one of them on it, not sure which one yet. Another thing that I have got is I want to get that ribbon on there somewhere. It missed out last time. I never put a handle on my bag, so I'm going to make a handle out of this pink ribbon. And I've got a butterfly which is going to get on there because it didn't make it on there last time. And I've got another couple of pages from the same digital kit that I used. And these are just prints that didn't, work out. The printer was running out of ink, or it was when I was still designing the paper. So I thought I'd use that to cover the bag with and find something in amongst that to decorate it with. The other thing I have on hand is a couple more bits of bags. So that's a plain brown lunch bag. This one is one of those bags that's made to look like it's got vintage newspaper on it. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. So let me tell you about the challenge. So it's a 3-part challenge. Last week was the first part of it, was to make or decorate a bag. This week is to a tag with a bag, or you make a tag to go with the bag that you made in the first one. Next week will be make a paper bag journal or decorate a journal cover with a paper bag. So this challenge is being run by Sherry and Susan. Sherry's channel is Turquoise Dreaming Sherry, and Susan's channel is Susan Hiles Art. So those two ladies very kindly left this as an open collaboration. Anyone can join in, so go and have a look at their channel if you want to see how to get involved with this one. But I do have some details in my video description box, as well as a link to their channels. So I might make this a tag with a pocket on it. We'll have 2 pockets because it's got an inside as well. Alrighty, so I'm going to cover the bag itself. I'm just trying to work out where to put things. I quite like those bits there. I'm just going to cut them out. Yep, that could go on that bit. So I'll just tear this off. How's everyone going? Hope everyone's doing okay. It's been raining here today. It's nice though. I love rain. It's beautiful. I love to wake up in the middle of the night and hear rain on the roof. It's like, it just puts me back to sleep. It's so comforting. Okay, so that's there. And I'm going to put something behind that. A bit of this, I think. Just going to do this the easy way. Which is put the glue on that and then turn it upside down and place it onto that bag, because I'm not really worried about what I get on there, for the simple fact that it's going to be covered over. Glue that around, couldn't I? Because then it would help hold that together, although I am going to sew it. So we're creating on the fly here, making it up as we go. Oh, you know what I've done, don't you? I've glued that bit shut where I was going to poke that other paper down inside. Well, I had a little bit of a think about what I was going to do, and I've pulled it apart at the sides here And I'm still going to use the same bag, but I'm not going to try and get that other piece of paper on there. I'm going to use this instead. So I've got it open and it's going to be easier to glue that on. I like the word with the postcard on there. So I need to glue my bag onto that part of this. Double check. Yes, I need to glue up in that corner. And remember, there's white around the edge of the page. Allow for that. I just need to trim that off on there. So I'm going to tear that bottom piece off. That's going to be inside the little pocket. And then trim this. Okay, so that's done. Now I need to just tuck that inside. Glue that down. I might just poke it inside for the time being, because I am going to sew around the pocket. And I do want a little thumb notch there too. Okay, so that goes on there, that goes there. I need to put something on the back of it. So what have I got? I've got some of that left over. Oh, for a minute I thought I'd glue that on upside down. So that's going to be the back of it, isn't it? So this is another piece from the same digital kit. You can either have lady on the swing on the back or some flowers. I think flowers would be better. So I'm going to use the same method I used before and just glue the bag to the paper and then trim it off. Get some glue onto this baby. Glue this bit on. This has been a really enjoyable challenge, but I think I might have got a little bit carried away with my bag last week after watching everybody else's. I think I might have gone a little bit over the top. It's just my immediate thought when I saw what the challenge was to do what I did, and I obviously just, yeah, it was a bit much. Okay, so I'm going to go and sew across the bottom and up the sides of that. Alrighty, mission accomplished. So I've sewed just around the edge all the way around on both sides. Haha. Sorry. Yes. That wasn't even funny. Okay, and I've got a punch and I'm going to put a thumb notch in that. I should work out where the middle of it is, I guess. Do something right for a change. So what have we got? 4, oh my goodness, centimeters, be easier. That's better. 12. It's less taxing on the brain, which is 6. That's on the other side of the room. Okay, so we've got that so far. See, the little teddy bear can sit in there. Can you hear the rain? It's just started raining again. I'm going to just stick that on there. I do want to put one of these on, and I'm not going to worry about pulling all those little straggly bits because I like that hook. I think that's cute. I've got the ribbon that I want to put on there. Not sure where. Make that a bit bigger. Actually, let's make it a bit smaller and cut the ends off it. That's got to be there. The ribbon can be up there. It needs to be a little bit shorter. Well, maybe it can hang down like that or like that. No, needs to be shorter. Scissors are all gunked up with glue. That'll go there. That'll go there. And I like the lady. I don't want to cover her up. I was going to put some of this on there. So where? Now the only reason I've got the back is because it's a tag. So I'm going to put a hole in it so it can be hung. But it's a pocket inside as well. So I don't need to decorate the back. But I was going to put some of this on that. And there I have the same problem where it's going to cover up my word that I love. How about just there? Pop a bit of it on there. It's fine to pale a bit. It's a bit lighter. Okay, will do. I don't want that orange showing. There and there. so it'll go there. And then I've got to get the butterfly on there. This is what happened last time. I couldn't fit everything on there. Yeah, let's see where we go. So that goes on there for a starter. There we go, we need that. So that one can go on there. Just got my super duper glue. Very much the same as Fabri-Tac, because it will glue anything to anything really. And it stays, what's the word? Pliable or whatever it is, so it's flexible, that's it. So movement doesn't make it come apart or anything like that. Need a smaller butterfly to go on there. Okay, we'll get a smaller butterfly. Actually found smaller ribbon, so that might work. There's got to be a butterfly in here somewhere. Aha. If I can go there. I really wanted a button to go on my butterfly to make it a button fly. I'm going into the other room to get it. Can go without. So that goes on there. Why don't I just stick a bit of this ribbon on there as well? Look alright. It's left over. It's a bit thick. I wonder if I can actually cut that. Tear it down the middle. Give that a go. I think the answer is no. I can't tear it. I have no strength. That's alright. I'm going to tie it in a knot to make it look like a fake. Make it look a bit like a ribbon. A bow, I mean. That can go there. Let's get rid of that little pointy bit. Oh, wrong scissors. So it can go there. The little butterfly can go there. Like so. He hasn't got any antenna, but it doesn't matter. I would like to try and leave that showing, if I could, in the centre, but I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe it will. Let's see. Butterfly there, there, there. That'll do. Down there. Okay, so glue him on there. Needs something up the top, doesn't it? Oh, I might glue this butterfly on the back. I think that looks nice. As I say, when I say might, I mean I will. No might about it. Listen to that lovely rain. My plants will be loving it. And I don't have to water them. Which is good, because I forget all the time. I notice when they're all hanging over, it's looking sad. And I can think, ooh, yes, I should have watered them. So that's what we've got so far. And I did want another ribbon on there. But which one? Maybe I'm going to have to cover that word up after all. Where's my teddy bears? Okay, let's work out which teddy bear is going on there, and that might determine whether I want to put on a ribbon and how big. So my lasting bear, too tall. Joyful bear, the yellow, I like him. Cherish bear, too much pink on him. That definitely won't go, that won't go. Oh, adorable bear. That's cute. Where's the other ones? Caring bear. I like that one. And then I've got affection. Too tall. Cuddle. Just right. Oh, look at his glasses. So cute. And lovable. Oh, how do you decide? I think cuddle. These bears came out of this tiny little book. It was, well, the pages were probably about, what? They're probably about that size, the book itself. And yeah, it was like a historical record of teddy bears through the ages, or through the 19th century maybe. Would that be the 20th century? The 1900s, 20th century. And they were so cute. And the worst thing about it was each page had another bear, like there was a bear on each side. So you had to sacrifice a bear every time you used a page. It was a bit sad. You pop that on there, like that. And the little cuddle bear can go in there. Now that all needs to dry, and I will put up an eyelet in that. And then I'm going to put handles on my big bag that it matches. Okay, so I've got my crocodile big bite, and I'm going to put the holes, the eyelets in this first while I wait for the glue to dry a bit on the other. I think I just go in from where the sides are, so about there on each one. So I measure on the back. 2.5 inches in from each side. 2.5. What have I got? I've got the big hole. Yep, I'm going to need the big hole. Oops. Honestly, I'm hopeless at using this thing. I'm scared of it in a way. I haven't used it enough. I should. I can't. I have to turn it over on its side like that to be able to use it. So that's one hole. When I made my book for Marguerite Miller, where the holes were for the rings, the book rings, on one side of it ended up with 3 holes because I got it wrong. Well, I can't even see where I marked that. Where's my pen again? So let's go there. I cannot see that mark. Okay, so we've got holes. I'm not putting eyelets in that. And I'm going to use this ribbon. And I thought the handles could be like about that long. So I need to allow a little bit for the knot. Next week is to make a journal out of a paper bag, or decorate a journal cover with a paper bag. So my journal is going to be big enough to go inside this bag, so it's all going to be a matching set sort of thing. So it'll be a bag with a tag and a journal inside it, and that could probably be a gift for somebody, or maybe a giveaway when I get to 1,500 subs, perhaps. I don't know. But oh no, I saw that and I thought I put the hole in the wrong place. Same size, that's the tricky bit. So I need to have a knot about there. Let's see how good I am. Oh, it's not too bad actually. Better than I thought. It might be a little bit shorter, but I'm not worrying about it. Okay, well, I'm thinking I shall just glue these down a little bit. I can feel where there's been glue. It must have come up. I wonder if it's the humidity. It's been really, really wet lately. That one's alright. It's a little bit. Oh, that one needs to go down. Extract finger. Look at that one. So I want to put an eyelet on this so it can hang off the bag. Which side would be better? Maybe this side. I don't know. And what sort of eyelet do I want? Let's pick an eyelet before I punch the hole. It'd be sensible, wouldn't it? Some of them I found in amongst my mother-in-law's sewing stuff. They're pretty old because she's passed away over 20 years ago. So I'm going to use that one. So I need to make a small hole. So let's go 1/8. Yep. Okay, so 1/8 it is. See if we can get this done without causing a disaster. So this is what I'm talking about. I have to squeeze the trigger down until it's Can you see how it's like it's poking out? So I can line it up. It's the only way I can do it. Okay, right. Push it forward. And I'm going to be using a small eyelet, so I need a small thing. Although Pam reckons use the big tin hat all the time, and the biggest fitting on here, and she said she uses that same setting all the time. How about I put the lid on this thing before I knock it over? Okay, let's see how we go. I suppose if it doesn't work, can just try again with something else. But look, it's too big. How can that work? Oh, let's give it a go. Okay, got it lined up. Did it work? No, it just crushed the eyelet. Okay, take 2. These are the ones that came with the, you know, like they're the We Are Memory Keeper ones. They're supposed to fit this thing. Well, that's a mangled mess. Anyway, that'll have to do for now. Okay, so don't forget, check out Sherry and Susan's channels. So we've got Turquoise Dreaming Sherry, and Susan Hiles Art. Susan, they're the lovely co-hosts of this challenge, and they have a playlist or a list of all the people that are participating. Check that out. Don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment. If you haven't got time to leave a comment, at least hit the like button, because that helps build the channel and get the videos actually put in front of people. So YouTube likes it when people hit the like button and they think, well, this is a good video, well, let's show it to other people. And if we don't do that, nobody watches the videos because they don't get offered to them. Little antennae on there. So here is my tag made from a bag to go with the bag. So that will go on there. And I have some pins and things in here. Let's go for... And don't forget, Julie and me have got a collage challenge going. Actually, I think Sherry's in with us. She's participating in that. So is Julie from Camellia Crafts Designs. Kylie from Kylie's Card Craft. Quite a few of us. Me, of course. Okay, check that out. Next idea. Binsky for you. Maybe I need to put a hole in that. I should have punched it through with my awl before I did that. Do I have anything to punch holes with at the moment right here with me? I don't believe I do. So I'm going to get up and go to the other room again. Well, I'm getting plenty of exercise. Alrighty, so I've punched a hole through there and I've attached a globe pin onto that, and there's my tag for my bag hanging there. So we have handles on the bag now. We've got the big bag, we've got the bag, tag, bag, envelope, pocket thingy. So you put things inside there. We've got our little teddy bear card sitting in here, and on the back there's just a butterfly. So that's that. Happy with that. Next one, make a journal with a paper bag, or decorate a journal cover with a paper bag. So I'll be making a paper bag journal that can fit inside this. So that will be like a 3-piece set that Well, I'll probably give it to somebody, I guess. My granddaughters are into frilly things like this. Okay, so don't forget to check out the other ladies that are creating wonderful paper bag creations, recycling paper bags, and we shall see you in the next video. So thanks for watching. Remember, creativity is contagious. Spread it around. Be kinder than you need to be. Bye for now. Cheers from Australia.